You are staring down the toughest pro shop dilemma out there. You've got the sleek, precision-focused Ping i230 taking on the absolute powerhouse Ping G430.
Both of these are insanely popular, but picking the wrong one is going to cost you a ton of cash and ruin your weekends.
Welcome to Golf Gear Showdown, where we put golf gear head-to-head so you make smarter buying decisions with your hard-earned money. I'm Mike.
And I'm Jake. Let's get into it.
So here is why American golfers get so frustrated. You walk into a hitting bay, look down at that i230 on the left, and it just looks incredible. You see the guys on TV flushing it, and your ego instantly says, yep, I can play that. You want that minimal offset and tour-preferred look in your bag right now.
But then reality sets in, right? You glance at the G430 on the right, you hear the marketing hype about explosive ball speeds and extreme forgiveness. Buying the club you aspire to hit versus the one that actually forgives the swing you have today, that is a brutal choice.
To cut straight through the marketing fluff, we are scoring this matchup across 6 rigorous rounds. We'll cover our matchup criteria, distance, forgiveness, accuracy, value, the exact golfer fit, and finally our verdict, and the biggest mistake you can make.
Definitely stick around for round 3, guys. We uncover a massive accuracy trap that most game improvement iron players completely miss. It is going to change how you look at wide sole irons for good.
Okay, setting the rules for our matchup and scorecard criteria. It's simple. Every single round gets a definitive winner. We are basing our decisions strictly on design intent and real golfer feedback.
And absolutely zero brand protection is allowed. We hate watching people waste money on gear that doesn't fit their game, so we are keeping this completely objective. Let's jump into the performance tests.
All right, moving right into distance and forgiveness for rounds 1 and 2. Before we reveal the numbers, ask yourself this. What actually happens to your carry distance when you face real on-course pressure? Hitting off perfect, fluffy indoor mats is one thing. Trying to carry a water hazard on a Sunday morning with your buddies breathing down your neck is an entirely different story. Let's kick off round 1 with pure distance. Based on design intent, the G430 is built from the ground up to maximize raw yardage. You have stronger lofts and a flexing face that generate significantly higher ball speeds.
A challenge that being necessary for everyone, Mike. The traditional lofts on the i230 give you predictable yardage gapping, which is way more important.
True, but for everyday golfers who genuinely struggle to reach greens in regulation, speed matters immensely. Common feedback suggests that if you hit a 7-iron in both sets, the G430 flies at least half a club further. Because of that, the G430 easily takes the win for round 1. Round 2 shifts the spotlight to forgiveness. Think about the sheer panic of hitting a thin strike when you have to carry a deep greenside bunker. Your stomach just drops. Most weekend golfers simply do not find the absolute center of the club face every single swing. That is just reality. A wider sole like the G430 actually glides through the turf when you catch it a groove too low, instead of digging a massive trench. It literally saves your weekend scorecard. Look at the mechanics behind that forgiveness. Ping uses their Perflex cavity badge design on the G430. Based on design intent, that badge prevents the face from twisting in your hands at impact. That creates massive stability on off-center hits.
Meanwhile, the i230 just cannot hide a severe mishit. Catch that thing out on the toe and you will see a huge drop-off in carry yardage. So the G430 is the undeniable winner of the forgiveness round.
Moving right into round 3, accuracy and feel. Coming up in just a minute, we're going to break down exactly which golfer type should buy which iron. But first, we really need to talk about the hidden danger of jumper shots. This is a trap almost all average golfers completely ignore when they are busy chasing distance. Round 3 is all about accuracy. Most golfers report that game improvement irons with hotter faces can produce unexpected 15-yard hot jumpers. A well-struck 8-iron with the i230, though, it flies your exact stock yardage virtually every single time.
Look, I completely disagree that this matters for a 15 handicapper. Precision fails entirely if you cannot consistently hit the center of the face. Honestly, an unexpected 15-yard jump is actually great if you're probably going to leave it short anyway.
Yeah, but if you are trying to pin hunt on a tight green, that jumper puts you over the back and into deep rough. Predictable front-to-back dispersion is absolutely mandatory for better players. So the crucial point here is repeatability. When it comes to precision target shooting and keeping your distance dispersion incredibly tight, there is no contest. I proudly crown the Ping i230 the winner of round 3. Golfers who demand machine-like distance control desperately need this profile. Let's move to round 4 and talk about feel and confidence. Visually, the G430 gives you a thicker top line and a noticeable amount of offset. That creates serious psychological confidence. Standing over the ball, it makes you feel like you literally cannot slice it.
That is a very fair point. However, low to mid handicappers heavily prefer the pure sensory feedback of the i230. It features an activated elastomer insert right inside the head. This delivers an incredibly soft, muted, solid feel that actually rivals a lot of forged irons.
Yeah, I have to concede this category to you, Mike. The i230 has a narrower sole that slices cleanly through fairways without bouncing. Traditional ball strikers absolutely love that crisp turf interaction. The i230 easily takes round 4 for providing a true tour-level sensory experience. Now for round 5, price and overall value, otherwise known as the wallet check. Do not go anywhere, because our highly anticipated golfer fit breakdown is up next, where we map out exactly who should buy what. But first, we have to settle the brutal dollar-for-dollar value debate right here. Let's look at the retail contrast. The i230 commands a noticeably higher price tag due to its premium multi-material construction and custom precision milling. It is a fantastic 5-year investment for dedicated players. The G430, however, comes in at a much more accessible retail price point that fits everyday weekend budgets. Now listen closely, because here is a smart shopper move most golfers completely miss. If you look at the used and pre-owned market, the G430 holds excellent value. You can get modern distance technology without paying those premium tour cavity prices. Letting someone else take the initial retail depreciation is a massive win for your wallet, and you still get top-tier engineering. Choosing a winner here is pretty simple. If you play 15 to 20 weekend rounds a year, you want maximum fun without needing an unlimited budget. The G430 gives you way more practical performance for less cash. The Ping G430 confidently takes the crown for best overall value. Moving to the golfer fit. Who should actually play what? Round 6 is where the rubber meets the road, guys. We are analyzing exact golfer profiles right now. By the end of this section, you will leave completely confident in exactly which iron set you should be swinging. Let's do this rapid fire based on common feedback. Beginners, high handicappers, seniors, and forgiveness seekers needing effortless launch. Go G430.
Budget buyers, distance seekers, and extreme slicers. You also belong in the G430.
Low handicappers, players with fast swings, and anyone wanting to shape shots in the wind, you absolutely need the i230.
Now the 10 to 16 handicap split is fascinating. If your mid-handicap is driven by poor ball striking and lost distance, stay with the G430, for sure.
Exactly. But if you are a great ball striker and your handicap is only inflated because you 3-putt everything you look at or have a terrible short game, transition to the i230. That gap in consistency will help you hit way more greens in regulation.
Finally, we arrive at our verdict and biggest mistake. We are seconds away from revealing our final Showdown scorecard.
Hang on a second, Mike. Before we hand out the final hardware, I need to deliver a massive warning about a huge trap you will face in the hitting bay.
Ego buying is the biggest mistake American golfers make. I see it all the time. You look at what scratch golfers are playing, and you buy the i230 just because it looks serious in your bag. If you buy a smaller club head before your swing is truly ready, you will constantly leave approach shots short and just frustrate yourself all day. Do not buy distance on an indoor simulator without checking your real-world strike patterns first. Let's run through the fast, honest pros and cons. The i230 gives you elite distance control and an incredibly soft feel, but it noticeably penalizes thin or toe misses. You will feel that stinging in your hands and the ball will drop short. The G430 delivers explosive ball speeds and high launch forgiveness, but the wider sole feels bulky on tight lies and offers a lot less workability. We are keeping this strictly neutral, just the facts. Here is your final Showdown scorecard. For the overall weekend golfer, the G430 wins. Low handicappers, the i230 is your absolute champion. Best value goes to the G430, and it completely dominates the used market. Distance and forgiveness easily go to the G430 as well. But what if there is no budget limit? If money is no object and you want pure feel and accuracy, the i230 takes the absolute win. Every single category has a clear winner, so you can buy with total confidence. Now we want to hear from you. Drop down into the comments right now and tell us your current handicap. Which iron wins your personal showdown? Are you going to ego buy the i230 or be smart and bag the forgiving G430?
And let us know what driver or wedge matchup you want to see next. If this explainer saved you from wasting money, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching Golf Gear Showdown. Hit 'em straight and